Yeah, every single one of them. I just have to let it go. Yeah, that's what I'm from. That's what I'm saying. No, I don't know. I don't communicate well. Is that, where'd Tim go, potty? Teresa, I need a life.
You need a life?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Spent the whole weekend doing this.
Oh. Yuck.
What's this word?
As you can see on the bottom of our agenda, I have put the public hearing and the adoption date for our budget.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is the plan.
Yep.
The sooner we can get this behind us, the better.
Yep.
I probably don't need this.
We're live.
I'm just waiting. Oh, Tim's back. Okay.
Need these on?
Can you guys all turn your mics on, please? Turn mine on.
Yep.
You good?
I'm good.
Thank you so much.
Probably better.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call our special session to order. If everyone can stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so I think if we could just, format is, I'm gonna go through each one by one. I spent some time over the weekend kind of looking at each budget. We'll go through and see if anybody has comments, questions, or concerns or changes. And then, sorry, I'm looking for my pen. At the end, we'll go ahead and, we'll go through and make a motion if we need to adopt or not adopt. So if everyone could take out, I have the surveyor in front of me first, and I know that's not in order, so I'm sorry.
Found it.
When everybody has it, let me know. It's nice when something's burning. I have a vacuum cleaner out.
My nose is kind of, I've been having allergies and she's.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, you are.
She's wanting to start with which one now?
Surveyor, certified surveyor.
Okay.
Look at
Yeah.
that. You go, you let it right at the surveyor.
Everybody good? Take your time, it's okay, don't, we're okay.
It says surveyor on top, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
This is called business. You found it?
I'm not in order anymore, so.
That give a click?
I tried, but it did not.
All right.
You good? Brian, you good? Okay. Okay, so I went through and of course she made the correction to her first deputy, which was the $44,874.90. Everybody has that, right? Okay. Then I went to gas, oil, etc., account 22,100. Her adopted budget is $3,000 from last year. She's only spent $337 this year, and she only spent $904 in 2025. So I made the change of $1,000 to appropriate to that fund. Does anybody have any issues or discussion about that?
2,000 rather than the 3.
I made it 1,000 instead of 3,000.
Cut 2,000. Yeah, no, I agree.
Are you?
I'm there.
Okay.
Yep, I'm good.
Then the one under that was tires and tubes, which she probably needs tires and tubes, so I'm having second thoughts about this because she hasn't spent any money out of that in the last 2 years. So we could leave it at 500 or we could make it 250.
But they got rid of the old truck.
Oh, she does have a new truck.
And she has a new truck now that, will easily last a long time.
But I personally would leave it in there at 500 myself because, you know, she's out through the country, out in a field and tears up one tire, that's $500.
Okay, I'm fine leaving it at 500.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna skip the field supplies because we'll go back to it in a second.
Okay.
Equipment repair, 36,100. Set at $2,000. Hasn't spent any of it out of this year and $443 in 2025. I set it back to 1,000. Does anybody have any problems with that?
I agree.
Okay, you got that one?
Which one's that?
36,100.
Oh, the equipment repair. Put it back to 1,000.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, then, the next page, professional services, which is halfway down the page. She spent $3,809 in 2025. Has not spent any yet this year. From 10,000, I put it back down to 5,000. And then I don't have anything left except let's go back to field supplies.
That's the drone.
That's the drone. So I'm open to discussion regarding the drone.
I think if you need drone stuff, hire it done. I just think it's, that's my opinion.
It does require a special license to be legal.
Yes.
So Jasper, I work with Jasper County Law Surveyors, and they got a nice drone. It's the same drone I guess they're wanting to get, but it's one guy that does it, and that's pretty much his job is to go out and drone log jams or tile broke down or whatever they need to get to during like the harvest season where they can't get out in the fields. That's going to be more than $5,500 at the end of the day. I mean, that might be for a drone, but you got to go to school, you got to get licensed. That's going to cost more. You're going to have to hire another person.
Big picture.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
use
so you guys want to
software,
take it out?
use software and stuff. So-
Or we could leave it, we could leave money in professionals, an extra $1,000 in professional services in case she needs to contact someone.
She had 500 last year.
What page? No, that was the one we just brought from 10,000 to 5,000. So we could make it 6,000 on the second page.
No.
Make that one 6,000, take the other one back down to 500.
You guys good with that?
That's what you're saying, Mike, yeah.
Okay, so $6,000 for professional services and then field supplies will be 500. Good. Does anybody have any other issues regarding the survey or can we move on to the next department?
Do you have a total for the surveyor now?
I wrote everything down, hold on. With the cuts, it was minus 8,250, but we just changed it a little bit, so we're saving 2,000. Hold on, Jeff, 2,000, 5,500, 1,000, 4,000, 10,500, 12,500 off of it. That was quick math. Everybody good for the next one? Okay. I have the auditor next.
Do we want to pass this one or not really?
We'll do it
Pass
then.
it all again.
Auditor?
Please.
We need to do some cuts, don't we? So the auditors.
It'll be all right.
Everybody's in a good mood today. Just let me know when you guys have it, and we'll start without you.
We're good.
Okay.
One of the places that if you want to cut for me, and I get, everybody needs to tighten up, I get that. I would take some out of my part-time budget, my part-time help budget, because like so far this year I'll use a little bit more part-time because I got that young girl coming in to train
Before
here in the
Trinity
next,
leaves,
yeah. So next year I'll just have Vicky, hopefully, you know, that I do.
So you did $19,149 in 25, and obviously it's more this year.
Mhm.
So, and you're allocating 28, so are you saying we should do like 22,000,
I'd be okay even with 20.
20?
20.
You
Yeah.
guys good with that?
Yeah.
So we're gonna change that to 20. Okay. I changed the office equipment to 1,000 from 1,500. You guys good with that?
That's still on the first page?
Yep,
Yeah.
second from the bottom.
Okay, yeah.
And that was my only change.
You change it to 1,000?
Yep.
I'd be fine with that.
Okay, so then we have the change of the part-time help of 8,000, saving 8,000, and office equipment saving 8,500. So total of 8,500 for the auditor. Moving on to the treasurer's office. You guys good?
Yep.
I don't have any changes. Laura was pretty, unless anybody has some recommendations.
I had a question on the part-time help.
Okay,
You know, it's at 16.
okay. She
I have-
spent 10,000 in 2025
Yeah.
and 5397, so we could move it down to 11, 12.
That's what I
Yeah,
was wondering.
move it to 11.
So how much you moving it down to?
11.
11, okay.
I had, the postage, move it down to maybe 8,000. Because they've only spent a year ago it was 5,800 and this year 6,800.
The only thing that makes me nervous about that, AJ, is postage just keeps going up and up and up.
And she would have paid this back in like March or April,
Okay.
and it just went up again in July.
Okay.
That's the only thing, yeah, I agree with Sheila there, definitely. You just don't know.
Yeah, we never know seems like they're raising prices twice a year lately.
Mhm.
Does anybody have any other changes on the treasurer? Okay. I have recycling. You guys good? Okay. I changed overtime to 2,500. Brad, do they use a lot of overtime normally there?
They had 3,000 last year.
Yeah, they had 1,000 this year so far and 3,000 in 2025.
Not typically, I mean, if he's got a full staff, he doesn't really need.
I mean, he can always come ask for more later.
What did you think?
I made it to 2,500.
Cut in half?
Yeah.
Yep.
Anybody have any issues with that?
Nope.
Okay. Gas, oil, etc. 15,000 in 2025. He spent 5,300. We could probably move it down to 20.
17?
I mean, I would defer to Brad.
I would stay at 20. Personally.
Yeah, I think it's safer.
Yep.
Okay. Miscellaneous supplies, which is about right in the middle of the page. Spent $468 in 2025. He spent $250, so kind of right on track to spend $500 again. I changed that to $500. That's all the changes I have on that. If anyone else has any suggestions.
That was the 24,800 fund or account. Okay.
Anybody else have any? Going once, going twice. Okay, the next one I have is the clerk. Everybody good? Okay, just tell me when.
Got
Okay. Page one, I didn't make any changes just based on her 2025 of what she spent. It's pretty much right there, the same again. Anybody have any questions on the first page or suggestions?
Are we going to buy all the machines? I think
That's
we
the next page.
I'm missing a page.
So I have an email from, I can pass this down. She sent it to everybody, I think. Are you guys good with the first page before I keep going?
First page is.
But that's on the machine.
Oh, why do I don't have it on the first page. Oh, maybe I'm not looking
Yeah,
at the
I
first.
got things.
Are you guys on the page that says voter or the page that says clerk?
I'm on it says clerk.
Clerk.
Same page as them.
It's 31,802.
Yeah, because it's, it should be 31,802.
All right, sorry, I think I have different pages than you guys for some reason. Okay, yes. Sorry, Jeff, I don't have the same page as you, exactly. Joe reached out to Microvote and they're willing to take those voting machines, give us all of them at the one time and then split the cost over the next 3 years. I don't know if you guys want to do that, if you guys want to buy all of them at once.
I'd be all for the, getting them all at once and paying it on 3 years.
So then we would change the 120 to 40,000. Joe, you're here, aren't you? Okay, you have a microvote, 43,000. So if we allocated 40,000, does that cover your microvote? Or is there some sort of charge for some?
His name will name this charge even on the off years when there's no election.
Is that $3,000? Or do you not know off the top of your head?
It is 3,000 for the poll books and then another 15 for the machines. So,
Okay.
but I don't know why, but one of my line items is under WTH, and that used to be, I think, back in the licensing, was under each office, under the commissioners. But that, whatever is budgeted under WTH line item should probably be with the microvote line item.
So you've spent 41.25 so far. The year before was 47.50. So that's your subscription fee probably for microvote.
And then, of course, this year we have ballot preparation, public tests, and everything else that goes along with preparation.
Okay. So are you guys good with changing this to 40,000 for the machines for over the course of the next 3 years?
Well,
I am.
She's
It's the
spending
new
13,000 out of that line item already, so do we need to make it 55 or?
Yeah, probably. Joe, what was the 13,000 for?
The 13,000 is the annual maintenance cost.
Okay, so 53, 55.
For just this year, or that'd be every year?
It'd be for the next three.
Okay.
27, 28, and 29.
Okay.
But then I think if we go to the WTH, then we can change that to a lower amount because our subscription fees, it's like it's right around $5,000.
You're not paying WTH anyway, are you?
No, it's microvote.
So why don't we just get rid of that one and put it in the microvote?
I would love that.
Okay, can we get rid of service and maintenance WTH, that line item? And then we'll change microvote to actually 60,000.
No, we already added the 15 to
Yeah,
the,
but she's got this other 4750 that she's got some sort of fee for microvotes.
yeah, but isn't that in the 15,000 we added to the microvote? Because it said,
I think she said there's two different fees. There's a subscription fee and a,
so how much are they total?
So in 2025, she only spent 4750.
Total.
What's the total for a year, you know?
Joe, what's the total?
Yeah, it's the 13 for the machine maintenance. And then 47. 47. Which, like I said, we have to.
No, I can't hear.
Say, so what's the total amount?
This room is, can you, I can't
Just
hear.
the total amount.
Come on.
It's
We pay about 18,000 a year.
Okay,
And maintenances and
Subscriptions.
subscriptions,
so
yes.
you need to add 40 and 18.
So 58.
58,000, so make it
60.
60.
That's what I said.
I got 50,000.
Okay, can you take out the WTH line?
Yep.
And then put in the microvote line 60?
Yep.
Okay,
And the other thing was for IT, miscellaneous services and charges.
34,800, just about this one. That's
That
WTH,
might take a grant, and we won't need that. We shouldn't need that next year.
because we got it in-house.
Because we've got in-house IT.
okay, so line 34,800 miscellaneous service and charges on the clerk.
Yep.
It's 7,000, that went to Willie, to the group. Moving forward, we won't need it. Do we want to close out the whole line item or leave $500 in it?
Can we do that just to be?
Safe?
Be
Okay,
500, yeah,
put $500 there.
right here.
Just like service.
It's $7,000
Yeah.
right there.
Does anybody else have any questions
500.
about the clerk?
Can we interject one more thing?
Yeah.
I forgot to say at my budget hearing, back to the clerk budget, not the election budget. We use Eagle Accounting right now for our collections of fees and fines that have not been paid. They're not super aggressive, so Becky and I have been working with another company called Eagle. We've run it past the judges, they're a lot more aggressive about pursuing people that owe the county money. And they will give us reports, we can hear actual phone conversations they have with the clients. The judges are on board with it, so if it's okay to move up, this is chief court. And I realize that's just extra money going into county general, that we allocate to the clerk, but it would be extra money. I think Fulton County in their first year using them saw an increase of 70,000. Of course, we're not as good as Fulton County, but they are more aggressive than what we have now, so we'll be switching collection companies.
Okay, so, thank you. Anybody else have any other changes for the clerk? Okay, moving on. I have assessor. You guys all good? Okay. I went to part-time help. And I don't know if we want to do anything. In 2025, 26,000, she's only spent 6,400 so far this year.
Does that like coincide with her reassessment and all that, and
I'm
she
not-
has to have more help?
Right, that's what I'm assuming.
That was like continuing reassessment going out, and they hired that company to do it.
Yeah.
The contract to do it, so I don't know. I think I do know, but I don't say what I know.
Make it 20?
I'm fine with that. You guys good with making it 20? If she needs the extra 6,000, she can come ask towards the end of the year.
15.
15?
Mike says
Okay.
15.
Yours says 15?
I said, no.
15.
No, yeah, I'm fine.
Then I went to the Sicilical reassessment.
I went to office.
Okay, you wanna go up? Okay, office records.
Yeah, I put 400 there.
I put 500. I'm fine with 500.
That'd be fine. Right after the one, 800,
Oh, okay.
be 500.
I went to office supplies and made it 500 too.
Office supplies. and-
Right under the next one.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Okay. Keep it up?
Yep.
Okay. Sicilical reassessment, it looks like 5187 in 2025, 4660 in 2026. I moved it to 10,000.
I had 6 written down.
What do you guys want to do?
Right here.
Well, 2025, she spent 5,200.
Yeah. I have it at 10.
Make it 8?
You guys good with 8? And then travel, $928 in 2025, $598 in 2026. I moved it to 1,500.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm skipping pictometry. What do you guys want to do with pictometry? It's in the budget already, so,
Well, look at the school meetings and.
oh, sorry,
Right
AJ.
below travel. She had 55, last year she had 3,100.
Correct.
I put 3,500 down.
I'm fine with that. Anybody else have an issue with making it 3,500? You guys good? And then we'll keep pictometry in the budget?
I think so.
So we talked about that. Is that going to be, what's the length of the contract?
6 years.
Can we do that?
What do you, when you say, can we do that, what do you
Well, I
mean?
mean, that's 2 years past the election cycle. I don't know if there's limits on that or not. Is there?
I mean, you're not supposed,
I don't.
We can ask her if they can do a shorter contract.
we asked,
Did you?
and then that was the issue. They wouldn't do a shorter contract.
Oh, okay.
We asked,
I'm not against it at all.
Yeah, I would agree.
no, I hear you. 6 years is a long contract.
I don't think our return on investment's gonna be there, but it's just,
Yeah, we're gonna
it's
spend
government. I think we're spending 100, getting back,
20.
30, well, 20, yeah. That's what
We're
I
gonna
don't think our
spend,
return
so
on
50,
investment.
let's just say 60,000 max easier, $360,000 over the course of 6 years.
It'd be nice if it would phase the TH out.
Or yeah, or some give or take, that'd be nice.
Yeah, or if you don't make us money, we don't, the contract's, adjustable, but I just don't, or shouldn't say make money, don't make taxes more fair. So, I don't know, I just don't think our returns there, but that's just me.
You guys wanna ask them if they'll do 3 years or 4 years? Because they do every 2 years.
Yeah.
So 4 years, you'd be
Still
able to
fit.
see, but I think Teresa asked them and they told her 6 years or nothing. Do you guys want to hold on the pictometry and ask her, we can send her an email and ask her to find it, or go ahead and keep going?
Let's just keep going.
Okay. Okay, then, does anybody have any other issues regarding? Can I use your calculator?
So, sure.
Give me one, the next one's gonna be EMA. But give me a second. Okay, sorry. All right, EMA. Everybody good? Hold on.
That's a paper clips, hide them.
Okay. Everybody, are you still looking, AJ? I'll wait for you.
Go ahead.
You want to look at Brad's with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, EMA director, part-time help. She's right at 9809 for 2025. 2026, she's at 5255. Do you guys want to do anything with that? She's allocated 13,000 for next year.
She's got her number so accurate, I don't know, I think that's probably what she's gonna spend.
That's
the
how I
pay
feel.
raise, because it's like 13,752. I think
She has it all
I think
spelled
she's
out
got
right
it
here.
down, and she's got it all spelled out here, so I think.
Okay. Same thing with overtime, so next page. Gas, oil, et cetera.
That's to $4,000.
4.
Yes, no else?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I skipped to the next page, so I'm on the 3rd page.
Like schools and meetings?
Hold on, I can go back.
Is that your next page?
No, my next page is the training and the postage.
Right here. It's on the back side of that.
So Rochelle did let me know that, that the training for $10,000, that gives her 60 hours of training, the gentleman she spoke about during the budget hearings. Are you guys good with that? Oh, Christopher Burke. It gives her 60 hours with Christopher Burke. Okay. AJ, now we're on the school meetings and seminars.
Yeah. Change that.
Okay, you guys want to put it to 2,000?
Last year is 758, looks like, and nothing this year so far.
Yep, so,
So $1,000. That'll give her school and training morning better.
and then I'm done with that page. I went to the next page. Equipment repair, WTH, dues and subscriptions, I all left the same, and that's the end of EMA. Anybody have any other concerns or changes? Okay. I'm skipping that one, I'm skipping that one.
Yeah.
Okay, can we go to the vet officer next?
I got it, I can't find it. Oh, that extra.
So how much did we save in that one? 9,000. Hey Tabor, can you push the thermostat up too? Yeah, thank you.
Which one?
Vet.
Oh, yeah. It's fine.
It's not in.
Okay, vet officer, everybody have that one? Okay, so I'm just gonna say from, this position is a part-time position. We've always had it as a part-time position. It's set up in the matrix as a part-time position. So him adjusting his wages to not be part-time would be making him full-time. Or at least close to it. I think we should keep it part-time.
So do I. Put add the 5% to what it was last year,
18,185.
plus the 5%.
You guys good with that?
You might have a conversation with him because he does the Tuesday through Thursday. And then on Fridays, he comes every other Friday for vet court
Okay.
over here. So he may need to
To adjust his schedule.
to be able to go back to just,
Because part-time's 28 hours, right?
Right.
So he just needs to adjust accordingly.
yeah.
Okay. So maybe the weeks that there's vet court, then he needs to come in later on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got equipment upgrades at the bottom.
Yeah.
I assume that means computer stuff, maybe?
Yeah. Are you talking about the very bottom, the last one? He spent $724 in 2025 and nothing this year. I don't know if you guys want to make any changes.
I'll just leave it the same.
That 18,185, and you have to add like 905 for the 5%.
Okay, so it's 18.
That's some change.
What was it, Mike?
It was around 905, it was like 906, say 906, and you got it for sure.
So 18,906?
Yeah.
Hold on. 18.
That
185 plus 905,
said 906.
906. 19091.
19, okay. Did you guys change something else on there? I was just figuring out.
No, I think we left it. Everything else was the same, right, guys?
With the equipment upgrades, you was gonna leave it at 850?
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
they said.
sounds good.
Was we gonna start a budget through IT for stuff like that, computer stuff, so it all runs through IT? So each
Tabor.
department would need that, or something?
So Brad's asking, like, on a lot of these people's budgets, they have office equipment. Is that gonna run through their, as you're envisioning IT growing, are we gonna keep office equipment in their line items, or do you?
So typically what I do is I have everything on a refresh cycle, and anything in the refresh cycle comes out of my budget. If they additionally ask for other hardware, then I have them pay for it. So if they want a new keyboard and stuff like that, and it has to be personalized to them, then I usually have them pay for it. Who is this for?
Veteran service.
So,
Roy.
Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Roy just got 2 new computers, a laptop for on site, and then his normal desktop. So he shouldn't be due for any equipment upgrades for a few years.
Okay.
And he has a new printer.
Do we want to go back to the 850 then? Or just still leave it?
Whatever. We could put it to 500.
Okay.
And that's office equipment, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, next, we're done with that one. Let's go to the recorder, nice and easy one. You guys all have it, or let's wait a minute?
No, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recorder, I found it.
I went down to overtime. She really hasn't used overtime. I moved it to 500.
Yep.
Envelopes, she hasn't used, moved it to 250. that was all my changes. Does anybody have any additional changes? So 500 and 250, 750. You guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to do the coroner next? You guys,
I see it on the corner.
yeah.
Go to just go like that.
Okay. Anybody have suggestions on the corner?
So the chief deputy is at 7,700, and then when she goes down to the next line item, she said that, a lot of counties are doing $225 a call. So my understanding was we could make chief deputy 0 and just implement the $250.
So in the
every
past,
call.
we've had an issue doing, I know that we've had guidance as far as setting a rate for them to go out. And we're advised to pay them hourly,
Not per call.
not per call. By legal counsel.
Okay.
And if that's something you want to wait and we can ask again, that's fine. I'm
I mean,
fine.
I talked to like some of her helpers that go out, and like, the chief deputy, he has to make random phone calls, and like it's hard for him to, it's 20-minute here, 5-minute here, adds up to who knows what time.
Right.
For his simplicity, it'd be nice, $250 done, it's over with.
Yeah,
But if legal counsel says it's a bad idea.
I can ask again
Yeah.
and make sure. So I had it was, I think before you were on the council, AJ,
Okay,
that
yeah.
we had that maybe it was it? We had that conversation, I think, before you were there, but I can get the clarification so that
Okay.
We have new counsel too now.
we have new counsel too, new legal counsel.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so can we leave it as is until,
Yeah, we get more information.
We should go to HR next time. I'll figure this out.
We can put this on the stack of.
yeah, I'll put it on the side.
Okay.
Let's keep going through it and then.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, any other changes?
Autopsy fees?
What's the number on that, Brad?
39,400.
I found it, okay.
28,000,
Yep,
does 8 autopsies.
you wanna make it 15?
Well, make it an even number, that is divisible by 3,500.
Okay,
In other words,
yeah,
you do 8 autopsies, you want to cut down to 7 or 6, make it so it can do.
17,500.
that's fine. You wanna make it 17.5? Everybody good with that?
So if they need more autopsies, they just gotta come.
Yep,
Yeah. So how many autopsies would that be? I'm not doing that.
5.
5? Okay.
Did you get it? Everybody else good with this? Okay. I'll put this one on the side. We'll do the commissioner's budget next, that's what you're telling me. You guys got the commissioner's budget?
Yeah.
You guys all have it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start in the middle of the first page.
Of the third page?
First page,
Oh.
the consulting fee,
Yeah.
960 in 2025. I guess nothing this year, so I guess if you guys want to leave it at 1,000, I'm not sure. You guys want to leave it there?
What would they use that for?
Remember what they were doing. I'll have to look back and see what it was used for. It's not coming to me right now.
Transfer it into something else to spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, those commissioners.
Yeah.
So we make it 0.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna skip that one from right now.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh, we're
0.
making it 0, okay.
0.
You wanna make it 100?
Probably to keep.
Leave the line item.
To keep the line, and they could always transfer in if they did need it.
There you go.
Okay, $100.
Good idea, Mike.
I did change postage, but then I have this fear of postage, but I don't know what the commissioners use postage for. Because everyone else has postage in their line, in their budget too.
Well, not all of them though.
Okay, so
because,
some of this goes to the departments.
Yeah.
Okay, so leave it at 15 would,
So last year they spent 15.
yeah.
Yeah.
Travel, I don't know if you guys want to change that at all.
It's not getting any cheaper.
Nope. Schools and meetings. Printing and advertising.
Well, that one maybe.
Schools and meetings are at 19,000, and they spent 43 this year. 17 last year.
17 in 2025.
Oh, okay. Better leave it.
Okay.
Printing.
Okay, printing and
Take
advertising.
it down.
Yeah, however, they made that resolution that all the boards have to advertise in the paper. You know, is it on the radio too, or is it just in the paper?
Radio too.
So that's gonna cost additional money if they start, all the boards have to advertise their open spots.
Make it 8.
Okay. Okay, next page. I'm open to suggestions on the next page. If there's any, needs to be any changes.
How about the gas and water and electric? We're at 70, last year they did 48.
60.
Yeah.
Anything else on this page? Okay, and moving on to the third page, there's nothing there really. The postage meter. Is that gonna cost us $10,000 next year?
Unfortunately, it is.
Okay. Next page is, the 11-12 fund, lit. I changed the professional services down to 10,000. Anybody have an issue with that?
Nope.
And then Jackie was here for human services. In 2025, we gave them 30,000. In 2026, we gave them 40,000. Are you guys all good with giving human services 40,000 again? Okay. Next page is the fire stations. We gave them all 10,000 last year. Are you guys all good with that? Okay. Elected officials training, which comes out of 1217. I'm good with leaving it as is. Does anybody recommend any changes?
So they spend on travel none in 25?
Okay, can you say that again?
On the travel,
Yeah,
on the 12, 17, or it's a,
2,000,
yeah, 2,000, they spent none in 25?
320.
That's 26.
26, they spent 320, but I don't know why
I don't think they spent anything in 2025.
can we move that to maybe 1,000?
Sure. Okay, next page. Building, this is the money that goes to the hospital. Which I believe we still have a contract with them. I think this is the last year.
For the riverboat,
No,
1191.
yeah, the money that we always give to the hospital.
See, and I thought, from what I looked at, it looked like it ended.
Okay.
That's why I don't have anything requested.
Vaguely remember last year saying we had one more year after last year, but we can,
I can double check that and make sure.
okay, so I'm gonna take this one and
Set it aside.
set it aside. Okay. Do we still have more pages, or did I?
That's all I have.
Okay, so, yeah, no, we have more.
Yeah, work for community and.
Yeah. Local emergency. Is this Commissioner?
That's, that local emergency planning, that's the one with EMA, I was looking for that too.
Okay,
Yeah, LAPC,
I might have, and drug-free community, that's the commissioners, right?
yes.
All right, then we have the 1148 fund. Which I don't think need any changes made. Does anybody want to make any changes to that one? Bless you. So this 9104 goes with EMA. Okay, I'll talk about that again. 4020, is that commissioners?
That's where we didn't have all the pages.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
So I think yeah, I have 3 pages from EMA that somehow got
gotcha.
paper clipped to my commissioner's budget, so I'm sorry. So. Okay. So back to commissioners, I'll go back to those 3 EMA pages, I'm sorry about that. Human resources is at the top of this page. When Don was here, he said to go ahead and try and make that its own budget. So I have a copy of the matrix. And what that would look like as far as payroll. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this down to you guys. Except I can't see. It would be $38.34 an hour at a PAT 5 in the matrix. Does anybody want to see this?
Yeah.
Oh, I have copies for everyone. Sorry. The front page is HR.
So discuss what you're talking about.
Thank you.
Sorry?
Say what you're talking about.
Okay, so if you go to the pink highlighted part.
Yep.
The rate would be $38.34 at 95% of the base rate, which the base rate is up at the top, base wage,
Mm-hmm.
$40.42. Or we could put them in at 85% of the base rate, which would be $34.36.
I say we do it 34, 36.
Okay, so the next step would be, we'd have to create a budget for HR, so they're gonna need something that looks something like the rest of everybody else. They don't need all these line items, but, they're gonna at least need, office supplies. So,
Just that should actually go through Larry.
maintenance.
Yeah, I mean, because not Larry orders them for the whole courthouse.
Okay.
So really probably shouldn't need, and like, except unless you need a desk and things like that, you know,
Probably do, right?
yeah. Yep, they probably do.
They probably need training and travel unless they're getting it out of the commissioners. Do they get that out of the commissioners
Well,
or?
they could the first year,
Yeah, so you could-
and then once somebody's hired, they can create their own budget.
Kind of like they did the IT,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly like how we did IT.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this in 2 steps. First, the commissioner's budget is done with the changes we made.
Quick question for you real fast. So we had talked about sheriff and how most of their stuff, most of their social security and perf and group insurance used to come out of the commissioners, and because
And
now.
then she put it in the jail.
Right, so, and totally up to you guys, but, because, so like social security and Medicare, which is 12,100 on the commissioner's budget, it was 45, or 450,000 because of her increase on the jail budget.
I rather keep it, just me personally, I rather keep it in the commissioners like we've always done
Oh, and take it out of the other?
and take it out of theirs.
Okay,
That's just me. I don't know what you guys want to do.
it's up to you guys.
Keep it all together.
So keep it the way the commissioners have it,
You know, like, it's worked all this time.
right? Very true, don't reinvent the
Are you
wheel.
guys good with that?
Well, she said she wanted to do that so she could, justify her cost. So it's kind of a stoic that she had it in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it was, so it's just 6 of one, half dozen of the
yeah,
other.
it's just one, we have to pay it regardless.
Right.
Just keep it with that.
She just wanted to justify it.
Okay, so if besides what Teresa just mentioned, everybody good with the changes we made? Okay. Then, are you guys good with funding the HR department?
I'm good.
Okay, and we'll start that at 3436, so 85% of the base rate.
And that's 40 hours a week.
Yeah, that's a commissioner's decision, or both of our, it's both of our decisions,
It
yes.
should be. So I'm not sure that he covers it, 3436 times 2,080, right?
Yep,
I guess it does.
how much was it?
71,468.
Okay.
I didn't put it-
And he put $80,000 here, so. But we're gonna have to make it a new department.
Right.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay, so I'm gonna put can you guys keep this paper out, because we're gonna need it more with the other things that come up throughout the day. Morning, hopefully, not day. Cost of living expenses. Okay, so that's not.
with the extra, right, gotcha.
Okay, give me 1 second. If you guys want to get to the next one, let's do prosecutor next. Mostly, you guys want to take a 5-minute break for bathroom breaks? Okay. So really, this is gonna come out, so this budget is gonna be $80,000 less.
Right, yeah,
Yeah, that's fine, if I need you to come turn it off. Okay,
so take that out.
because it's gonna have to go into its own, like IT.
Mhm.
Or are we no, I guess we're gonna pay it out of there this year.
And then next year they'll do their own budget. So leave it alone.
Leave it
So
alone.
put it down to, well, depending on
No,
what
you
the
just
amount.
leave it.
Just leave it 80? Okay,
Just leave it 80
okay,
for now.
right, right, okay, yep.
Okay. And then when they hire someone, they're gonna need to make sure that the person knows,
To get.
They gotta do their own budget.
yeah, which I mean,
Right.
Yep. But she's got, see, usually what, she files all the circuit court cases. And then AJ, her assistant prosecutor, files all the superior court cases.
I'm not gonna add the ones that aren't in county general.
This one,
How much we have.
this guy goes.
It's good. It's a good thing.
But I'm not gonna do the ones that aren't county general.
Yeah.
It's like a false.
Yeah, treatment, I'm sure he's helpful.
I'm gonna go potty
You
too.
know, if she goes to the sheriff's office, says, I need some more on this, she probably gets pushed
So
back.
did Ken ever call back?
He says he's in China and they can't
That's
go.
good.
They block them.
You know what I mean?
Really?
So there's some back and forth
To come
there,
in
but
this country, so they
if he's
pray
only
that there's
filing
not
6
act like he
cases.
can't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everybody okay? Everybody have the prosecutor out? You guys good at the end?
Do it.
You guys are good down there? You got the prosecutor? Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna start at training, which she's at 1925 for the year. But the year before that, she was only at 474. So I don't know if we want to give her more, give her less. She only budgeted 1,500 for 2027.
But didn't she, when she came in, didn't she say she thought she'd need 2,000, bump that up to 2,000?
Yeah, that's what I have wrote down too.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Yeah, I'm like,
So you guys good making it 2,000? Okay.
Can we back up one to
Yep.
transcripts?
Sure. At the top, the 8,000.
16400, yeah, it's 8,000.
Yep.
She's only spent 966 this year, and last year was
993.
593.
Yep. So 1,000?
15, yeah.
Okay. I have overtime too. I made a change to that to 2,000.
Yeah.
Right under it.
Yep.
Okay, and then we changed training to 2,000. I went down to dues and subscriptions. If I've gone too far, somebody let me know. I changed it to 3,000. Honestly, we could, I don't know, she did 36, 22, and 25. You wanna do 3,500?
I put it at 4,000, but 35 not. I'm fine with 35.
Okay.
Want to do some subscriptions?
Yeah.
Yep.
4,000, is that what-
35.
Okay. And then I'm going to the next page unless anybody wants me to stop.
Law books.
Yep.
Let's stop.
Okay.
Let's go back to employees. You had a judge say that she filed 6 cases in her court last year.
Yes.
If I remember right, Nathan, when he did his survey, showed our prosecutor's office having several more employees than others. Now, I understand that a couple of those are grant funded, and I don't have any problem with somebody that goes and gets a grant. But I think we've got an issue somewhere where everybody's complaining about the prosecutor's office with a lot of employees and only filing 6 cases in a year. I think one of these positions is open.
It is. It's the position 10303.
Yeah, that one's open, and I got
The second one down.
Yeah, 10303. So she has a vacancy there that she has not filled. So
So can we just make it 0?
that's at the discretion of all of us.
I would be fine with that.
You know, we're trying to save some money. We've
Yep.
already, I think we just wiped out any cuts that we just made with the new employee for
Yeah.
HR.
HR, which is a very benefits the whole county.
The good thing is from HR, they are gonna get, so after we talked about it, they're gonna get paid out of the commissioner's budget the first year, and then the next year they'll create their own budget. But yes, Jeff, you have a valid point.
So we've got 6 employees, I think.
Sorry.
I think they're counted up 6 people.
I think she's got,
She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, AJ, 6, plus her, 7.
Oh, yeah. I'd say since it's a vacancy, we.
So are we changing that one to 0 then? Okay.
At the bottom of that page, law books,
Yeah,
she's got 2,000.
yep,
I put, 1,500.
okay. And then the next page is just the end of the balance of the department. The next page is, that's the, yeah, that's a, is that a grant?
No,
No, okay.
40 isn't.
The 8140 is, I think she said.
Yeah, 8140 is, which is VOCA,
Yeah,
victim assistance.
that's great.
And that's Mary Ann now. Is that right?
No, Mary Ann, Angie is, the victim
Oh, I have their
assistance.
names backwards, okay.
Yeah, Angie Compton.
And Mary Ann's this one. Okay.
Go on page 3, right?
I'm sorry, I couldn't
Page
hear
3,
you.
the one that's got the administrator at the top, is that where you're at?
Yeah,
It's got $2,000 for overtime, and I don't see anything previous.
okay. Do you want to leave a $100 there, or you just want to get rid of it?
I'd say we leave, like Mike said, something, nothing this time?
0?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
It wasn't there the last 2 years.
Yeah.
and then office supplies, they should be able to get it through Larry. I mean, they've spent $11 this year, and
okay, so get rid of the line item, or just,
100 it.
Now, office supplies, I'm not sure that, I think it's just this building, but I don't know that for a fact.
oh,
It may be just this building, it may not be that building too.
but I'm sure if they ask for it, you give it to them.
Well, I don't know about
Recycling
that.
wasn't in this building either, and I got it.
Well, John's asking for stuff and,
Oh, really?
yeah.
so maybe we leave it there.
Okay.
Okay, let's leave it there.
Well, sometimes I remember in the past, they'd have to have like something different, that they didn't offer in the supply room here. And it would be like, I don't know, some kind of envelope or something, They wanted 6 pockets instead of 4.
Okay, so we're leaving it.
but the overtime above that you took away.
I did take it out.
How about the training? Nothing this year and $50 last year.
Leave it at 100. Do you want to put it to 100, AJ?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys good? I'm going to the next one. This is the grant. So I'm gonna just keep going unless anybody, okay. And then the next one is pretrial diversion.
And that's money she gets all
Yeah.
from cases, so that's not really taxpayer money.
However, her interns come out of this at the part-time help. Right? Wasn't that what she told us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I know normally this year she said her intern stayed longer. I'm kind of at the mindset of yeah, it's okay to have interns, however, when the money's gone, the money is gone, and that's the end of their internship for the summer, and we're not gonna make an additional for them because they have an extra month off of summer.
Take that back to 6,000.
Well, I was thinking 8, but that's,
I'm good with 8.
which other way you guys want to go?
Well, she spent 3,800 and she said they're gone, they're not here anymore this year.
They just left.
Okay.
So that could be off a little bit, $1,000 maybe.
Yeah. But she did come back and ask for a transfer and additional because she had run out of money for her part-time people, right? For the interns.
I want to say again, just so we understand, that this money's not coming out of tax money.
No,
This
it's
is money
not.
she generates from cases that are filed. And that's a budget that, you know, that.
Could she use that money though elsewhere?
I think she can use it for whatever she wants. It's kind of like the sheriff's,
Yeah.
commissary.
She bought, she buys land, sometimes she'll buy like equipment out there for the sheriff's department.
She does.
A lot of block camera
Right.
and everything.
And then I think she paid for some of the Cellbrite too, because I remember talking about it. I'm just saying, I don't care, you know, where you cut, I just want everybody to be aware that this is money she's kind of generated, so. So I'm good with whatever you want to do, if you want to
I'm
cut
good
it.
with whatever you guys want to do.
I'm good with 8.
8, I'm good with 8.
Okay, that's all I have for the prosecutor. Does anybody else have anything else for the prosecutor?
It's third from the bottom. We got 3,000.
On which page, AJ, the
That
communications
page
and
that we were
service?
just on.
Huh?
The page that we were just on.
The
Communication.
32,301?
Yeah,
Okay.
she had 3,000. Last year is 1,800, this year's only 930. Make it 2,000.
I'm kind of with Jeff on this one.
That's
This
that
isn't
Cellbrite thing.
tax dollars.
Okay.
I think that's that Cellbrite, that communication.
I thought that
stuff.
Cellbrite was like 5,000. It's pretty expensive.
But I don't think she pays it all.
No, but I mean, that wouldn't even be
Yeah,
half.
500, she only spent 500 this year, right?
But it's not the end of the year either. Maybe the contract's due at the end of the year.
I'm good with leaving it taxes.
Can we just leave it?
Yeah.
She gets that herself.
Okay.
Yeah, 15,000.
You guys want to do IT next?
Wait till he leaves.
I would.
You guys all have it?
Yep.
Okay.
Not bad.
Go ahead, start with that.
Start without you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So he has, the first thing, he's moving the consultant fee down to 50,000, but only if we have the new person. The next part, telephones. I'm assuming that's everyone's cell phones, right?
Yes.
Okay. Service and maintenance is coming down with the new hire from 280 to 175. Network service fees that comes down to 30,000. Security goes up to 20,000, but that's because then we're taking over stuff from rowing. Emergency technology reserve, that also needs to happen if we have a new hire because of rowing. And if you go to the next page, IT director, which is Tabor, IT assistant, which would be the new spot, overtime, 10,500. Internet services, cell phones, okay, wait, Tabor, we have cell phones and we have telephones. Landlines? Okay. So I guess my question is do you guys want to include the new hire in his department? Or do we need to go back and change things as far as consultant and adjusting.
Is the new hire cost in here somewhere?
Yeah, it's right at the IT assistant, second page, 11105.
68,410.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, now I see it.
These are both 40 hours a week. You work 40? Okay.
Say what you said yesterday, Tim, you said it so good about if it doesn't,
Oh, yeah. I say I'm for doing something like this, but it's on a kind of a trial basis for 1 year. And if it don't pan out and show that it's actually saving us money, it needs to go away. In so many words, right?
yeah, you said if, you know, because we want to get rid of rowing, we don't want to spend $80,000, then
Yeah.
we still giving rowing 110 next year.
Right.
Right. Because you guys don't want to give it 110 next year.
so you guys good keeping it in? See
I'm
how it
good.
goes for a year?
I'm good for that.
Really, this contract is the end of this year?
So
No, we
vote.
have to give them notice 2 months prior, so they need to give them notice in January.
Question I have is on overtime. What
Because the
would,
contract ends
what would
March.
cause overtime?
What?
I work a lot.
You do?
Yeah, and it was just a budget that was made for my position.
Okay, if there's a second, employee, you know, shouldn't that kind of use up, you know, you should take a little load off?
Well, you have less overtime if you have a second person.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes.
okay.
Can we cut,
So can we cut that back to
cut
5,000?
in half, 5,000?
I'm sure we can do that, yeah.
Okay.
You guys, you want to make it 5,500?
55, yeah.
Any other questions with IT, or are we good? Okay,
Make us proud.
I'm really sorry, but we need to take a 5-minute bathroom break. And then if you guys want to let's do Superior Court next. Where are we?
The lake. Yeah. Do that.
Hey,
Can we do it?
Legally, no. I Googled it. Every county has it. Where's that much money?
Yeah.
Exactly. Get a coffee here? Oh, sorry, yeah.
He said that you cannot connect from China. Because it's blocked, like they won't let him have access. Communism.
You can't, yeah, once that's how they need a Starlink.
I guess not.
They say that's like rampant over there. Starlink makes a lot of money in
Oh, really?
countries. Yeah.
Okay, everybody good?
Yep.
Okay, Superior Court. On the first page, I don't have any changes.
I put witness fees back down to 1,500 to where it was last year, or 2 years ago, 0.5.
Okay.
Okay, next page. Anybody have any changes? Page 2. Okay, page 3. I changed overtime down to 5,000. Probably just,
Yeah, fine.
you guys good with that?
Yep.
Okay. And then I didn't have any other changes on that page unless somebody else does. Page 4. Any changes? Page 5. Any changes? Okay. Page 6, I changed meals and refreshments down to 5,000.
What was it?
Page 6, meals and refreshments. It's at 7, I changed it to 5. Did you find it?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Okay. Page 7, office equipment. So I did send an email to Nathan and Judge Coker. There is money left over in that bond.
Cover all that.
I don't know if there's enough money. I don't know if she wants all 3,700. Also, at that point, it's not our decision anymore. It's the commissioners. So, but the money's available. She knows the money's available.
So we want to set this one back to 2,500 then?
Well, if she's getting all her equipment, we could probably set it back to 500.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if she's gonna get it through the bond.
Just keep the line item open.
Yes,
500?
that's what, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next page is our opioid grant. And then the next page is her court interpreter. The next page is another Veterans Court grant. None of this stuff comes out of County General. Drug Treatment Court, Community Foundation grant, and jury fees. Does anybody have any additional changes to Superior Court? Okay. Give me a second. Let's do probation next. Everybody have probation? Okay, first page. Does anybody have any changes anybody wants to make?
overtime?
Yeah, she did make the mention that in the past, under different leadership, nobody was taking their comp time. They didn't think that they were allowed to. So nobody took overtime pay, but we have to allow them to be able to take overtime or either or. We can't tell them no. So I think since there was never any money probably allocated there, not very much, it's hard to justify what she's gonna need. I think we need to wait 1 year and see where it goes next year and then make a decision. But if you guys want to change it, I'm open to that too.
So 25 was budgeted 10,000?
Sorry?
2025 was budgeted 10,000, am I seeing that right? They took, like you said, nothing out of it?
Right.
I mean,
But then she did come in front of us at some point this year and ask us for, was it a transfer or an additional?
It was an additional. at the
Because
beginning
they
of the
had
year.
already gone over their,
they won't hold that 10, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
She also got a full-time person versus a part-time
yeah.
last year. So, you know, overtime,
I know that they have to go out and do, like, she gets called, like out, right, Jeff? Doesn't probation get called out sometimes on a call? Like, it'll be in the middle of the night and she has to go.
Can we make part-time 20,000? Take 5,000 off?
That's fine.
You're doing,
20.
okay, to 20.
The next page comes out of her adult probation services, so that's not out of county general. Does anybody want to make any changes there? Okay, and then the next page is probation services, also does not come out of county general. And then the last page is pretrial service, which is Natalia's position. And just so, thinking forward, this is something mandated by the state, that they give us some money to reimburse this, and they're talking about getting rid of it. So we're gonna have to start thinking about how that might have to transition into county general instead of out of this fund. Anybody else have any other changes on probation? Okay, let's do circuit court. This is a disaster.
I also agree.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just start with, I sent Judge Welker and Tabor an email about law books. Tabor seems to believe that he is more than able to go ahead and get that computer there to the website she needs to service the law books so that we wouldn't have to purchase them. And they're working, Judge Welker and Tabor are working together to get that accomplished. So I would assume we can take that out unless there's a massive hiccup. Are you guys good with that? Maybe turn it back down to, just leave the line item down open, put $500 in it in case we have to.
What's it called?
Law books, it's on the second page, second from the bottom.
So maybe 20,000 to zero?
Can we keep it open just in case there's a hiccup?
Yeah.
So what's it go to?
We want to put it at 500?
Yeah.
So back on the first page.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, you go first.
Overtime,
Yeah.
at 20,000. Yeah, last year, 3,500. I moved that down to at least 10.
Okay.
Would you go to, AJ?
10.
6? I think fine with even lower.
Well, but 2 years ago, it was What,
3,500.
3,500, it's
Yeah.
almost double.
Yeah, I'd be fine with it.
And am I right? The caseload is a lot less
Well, at the moment, yes,
at the moment.
yes.
Okay.
I don't think there's the potential to have a bigger caseload. I just don't think the cases are getting prosecuted or something along those lines.
So take it down to what?
6,000,
6,000.
that's what I thought you said.
I guess the one above it is at 15,000. Nothing this year and 5,500 last year.
Which one are you on?
It's the one
All
above
right,
it.
above,
Back.
transcripts and depositions.
Transcripts.
16,400.
I always get nervous about changing any of that stuff.
I
That's
put it down to
just me.
10,000, took 5 off of it.
She already took it down 10. You guys want to cut it more?
It's only 55 last year and 0 this year.
Okay. 10.
Down to 10.
Yeah. And interpreters, 740,
They get grant money for that.
do we?
We do. That was in Crystal's budget and they share it. So I don't,
But I mean, we don't budget 7,500. But if you're getting grant money.
I don't want to cut that part.
And then you get one case, it could eat it up.
Yeah.
That's the trouble.
You don't know how to gauge it.
Kind of like
whether-
with this transcripts and this deposition, you get a case and make it $350 an hour, don't take long to eat up 10 grand.
What about part-time help?
Toward the top.
Yeah. 11,500.
I think she has 2 part-time. Does she have 2 part-time people?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what she's,
Use 30.
I know she has Lynn,
Yeah.
or, no, this is.
Double.
Okay.
60.
What does she have? Because she has Jenny and Sherry are
And I
full-time.
think the other 2 are
I think
part-time.
it's 50.
It's really good.
Oh, okay.
I
I
guess.
never see them guys, I always see the other 2.
The glasses.
I might see less, but
The glasses.
the.
She's, I can't remember she said anything about part-time help. Do you remember her saying anything? I can't remember her saying
Yeah, I know who
anything
you're
about it.
talking about. What's her name?
Seems high for what she's been using.
Just, oh,
I think she has 2 part-time people.
yeah, I think she does. Yeah.
Well, in 25, it was 30,000, and then this year it's only 12, so does she not have one for a year or something?
What's that?
What are we on?
Part-time.
Oh,
Make it 45.
okay. Can we ask her? Because I feel like I mean, you guys want to make it to 45?
I say we make it to 45 unless she has some
Okay.
great reason.
Is there any other changes you guys want to make?
At the very bottom, 20,000, I've changed it to 15.
At the pauper council.
Yeah, AJ, I get nervous about changing some of this stuff because, like Mike said, if there's a case and something happens,
Yeah.
Eats it up pretty quick, yeah.
Guardian ad litem, that's where when a kid comes into court and there's some discrepancy with the parents, she'll assign an attorney to represent just the child.
So,
yeah.
okay.
Remember, she said she had a concern because they moved that and it went from, 30 to 6 or something.
Yeah.
It's the county.
Yeah, they
30
closed
or
our
something.
DCS office here and moved it to Stark County.
Said it was crazy. Kids gotta be, the world didn't change that quick.
No, not for the good.
Yeah, I don't want to cut that.
I'm not comfortable cutting that stuff.
Okay.
Anything else on this one?
I think we need to ask her about that
Part-time.
part-time help.
Yeah.
That just, that might. I mean, she already has them working there. If you get somebody working part-time, you don't have benefits and everything on them. cut their hours. I mean, as long as they have something to do.
So what's the decision? Are we leaving it at 59 or are we cutting it to 45?
I'd like to see it at 45. They can always come and ask for more.
You guys all good with that?
I think we should ask her. That's my opinion, so I'm not, I guess. I mean, I'm not bad against it if they ask her.
Yeah.
I would rather ask her to.
Okay.
It's a little better ask her. Sounds like the consensus.
Okay, so I'm gonna,
Ask her too, Jim?
Yeah, I think we should always ask if we
I think we
can.
should.
okay,
So we're
so I'm gonna put this one in the
ask file.
ask pile. I'm not finished pile. Is he coming back?
Here it comes.
Okay, let's do aviation. That one's nice.
As soon as Nathan leaves, let's do this. Oh, wait, he's not even listening to me.
Does anybody want to make any, so just to clarify, aviation has its own fund. A lot of the money that comes from it is from the federal government and grants. So it does not directly affect, county general.
Yeah, I didn't have it written, it's just right in that little fine print.
What fund is county general?
1,000.
Here it is.
Okay.
Is there a part of this that's in 1,000?
No,
Oh, okay.
I thought you was right. I was thinking, what was that number again?
Does anybody want to make any changes?
I thought it came in with a great budget,
I did too.
conservative.
Yeah, he's already 25,000 under.
Yeah.
What was requested last year.
Okay, aviation is done. What is this big stack piece? You guys want to do extension? I found that next.
I got that one right here too. I have the guy's business card in front.
You guys all have it?
Yep.
I also thought that he came in with a very conservative budget.
So the 75,000 for Purdue, my understanding is they're not gonna have a person. Josh knows more about it, he was just at the meeting.
Well, that was that Lupite guy, so now he has a district versus,
Can he talk?
Pulaski County, we want 4 counties.
hold on, please.
Okay.
Thank you. So are you saying that with the $75,000 that, we're not gonna have a person?
Yeah, we're not gonna have a full-time person here anymore.
Okay, but regardless, I think we have to pay them the money if we want the person, if we want the,
I don't, the 75 is just what they asked for, you don't have to pay them 75.
Says it's based on population,
yeah.
this third paper that they give it. $10,000 people to $14.99 is $75,000. You're under 10,000 people, it's $56,000.
Is that on the next page, Jeff?
On this
Thank you, I see it.
prediction, it's the last page of my
I see it.
budget, so.
So it says county contractual services are one component of Extension's operating resources alongside state and federal support. County investments will now be based on a standardized population-based tier system that reflects service demand and delivery costs. This approach replaces historical funding arrangements that were not financially sustainable or regularly updated. Moving forward, the same methodology will be applied consistently across counties to promote fairness and transparency. County service rates will be reviewed every 2 years. Review will use a rolling 2-year average of county population data to ensure rates remain fair, consistent, responsive to demographic changes, and aligned with service demand and delivery costs. The model provides a baseline level of service for all counties, options for counties to enhance service levels, clear, predictable pricing aligned with the actual cost. So in 2026, our contractual service was 72,818. Under the new guidelines, it's 75,000. Expenses absorbed by Purdue University, the educator technology of $900, and the educator mileage of $6,860. Net county impact is $3,234. So even though they're making changes and we're contractual services more money, they're offsetting it because we're not paying a mileage or a technology cost. So in reality, we're ahead $3,234.
So does this get rid of the part-time out too?
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it.
First line? No. So they're not gonna have an office here, right?
No, I think they still have their office here.
Yeah.
But when this all takes place, they're not going to, or are they?
No, they are.
Okay.
Brad, I had a conversation with Lupe like a couple of weeks ago, and he told me that they didn't really know if one person would necessarily be here full-time. The different extension educators providing different kinds of services, community development, et cetera, will kind of rotate. So there might be a person in the office 4 days a week some week, but it's going to be a different person just depending on what programming is happening, that sort of thing.
So it sounds like Purdue's completely restructuring the way they're operating. So either we decide we want to be part of it and pay them the contractual services and see how it goes next year, and then make a decision, or we decide we don't want to be part of it right now, and then we don't have Purdue Extension here. What do you guys want to do?
How many 4-H'ers do we have?
Didn't you say 200 and something?
230, so.
Doesn't Jasper County not even have, don't they do their fair? You're going to Jasper, don't they? That's not even a Purdue fair, right? It's like one of the few in the state. It's not a.
I think Marshall County dropped them because of the year of COVID. They wanted to have their fair, and Purdue said no. And so they got rid of Purdue.
That's about when Jasper did it.
That's what I thought Jasper did. It seemed like Bart told me that.
But I don't know how it turned out, but
Yeah.
they seem to be doing great.
Seems like a lot of money.
That's what I said for 200 and some 4-H'ers.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I'd be more, Sheila, you're talking about that $15 fee for the kids and stuff. I'd be more apt to get rid of Purdue and just be like, here, all the kids, we'll pay for all the kids. No fees at all for the kids. We'd be still cheaper.
$312.
Tyler?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if that would throw them out of being able to go to like the state fair. I don't know, that's something that needs to be researched, I think, a little bit more. I don't
That's what
think,
I think.
yeah,
I think we ought to prove it as presented there.
okay.
I think you did a pretty conservative budget compared to last year.
You guys good with that?
Yeah.
Do more research for next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's find highway. Highway or maintenance, whichever one you guys, or maybe both, find both of those.
I couldn't find anything wrong with the highway department.
I didn't either. You guys good with highway? Going once, going twice. Maintenance, you guys have that one in front of you? Can anybody remember why he told us under overtime in the notes he put pay increase?
Is it with the pay increase of the 5% that the overtime's gonna cost more?
I don't remember, that's why I'm asking. Maybe. Does anybody want to make any changes? I had questions about ground maintenance at the bottom. You allocate $6,000. We don't seem to be spending $6,000. Or even close to it.
2,500.
Okay, that's what I had.
Really?
Okay. And then maintenance service charges. I put it down to 500.
Been zero in the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, the 2025 is $134.
Oh, yeah.
Which one are you talking about?
Maintenance, miscellaneous service and charges, $34,800.
Okay.
Equipment repair, he's got at 2,000, $61, and then $0. I moved that to 500. And then I have circled copier supplies and office supplies. I don't know how that works as far as who he's giving office supplies to and who he's making copies for. But doesn't seem like we're spending the allocated amount out of it.
Most of the copiers are leased, aren't they?
I think he gives you the paper though. I think I remember us coming and getting paper from him maybe.
Wouldn't that be under office supplies though, 17,000?
I don't know.
I don't know where it comes from, Brad. I just know that we would come to him and get paper and if, like the cartridges and stuff, he would have those that he would get.
Which copier supplies a lot of that if it's a Cardinal copier, which a lot of the offices have now that are leased. Those come through Cardinal and we only have to pay like $15 shipping charge or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of, but, I'm not sure unless it's the other copiers that are not leased that people have that he orders cartridges for.
Other years.
I'm okay leaving it. I just think maybe we need to make a mental note of how this plays out. Are you guys good with leaving it?
Got it.
Cut them both 2,000.
Okay, so 8 and 15.
Sure.
Okay.
We have
Okay,
to send this budget to the state to get it approved, so
yes.
not we're gonna come back and do this again.
No, they,
So roofing, you had the building and structure repair, you had 450,000.
yeah, on the next page.
We were gonna do that annex roof.
Can you say that again, Brad?
He's got 450,000 in roof replacement on the building and structure, but we weren't going to do the annex roof. That was $92,000.
That Kwanzaa building is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Okay.
And the other
So you want to
one
just take $100,000 off of it, or do you want it exactly 92?
The estimate was 92,450.
Yeah, I mean, I was just asking if you want the exact 92 or
Let's make it 93. Take
93.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like the 100 too, just even
Even.
figures.
Yes. 350.
Got it. Yep.
You don't like that.
I said 100.
That's what I said. It's all right.
Just take it back to, back 900.
Make it, I'm taking it off, yeah.
Oh, so it's 350. Yeah.
Anybody else have any changes? Okay. Let's go ahead and do CEC. If you guys can just give me a second. Okay. What do you guys want to do with this one? Also, just so you guys know, this also does not come out of county general. This is out of public lit, or no, out of 1112.
Group insurance. 70,000. Last year was 20. Can we make that 30?
That group insurance is coming out of there for, because it comes out of the lit money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do think I probably overestimate that every year and just doesn't get expended. It's not something we ever transfer or anything. There's enough in there to account for the third position that I'm asking for. But I think, I don't know if there have just been some changes over the years from when I first started having this budget, but it doesn't seem like we end up going through as much as historically I did. And so it's probably just some conservative cushioning there.
We'll make that 30.
About 35 or 40, just in case.
35.
Yep.
Oh, perfect, above it. Last year was 16. Looks like you might do about 16 again this year. We move it to 20.
AJ, that depends on whether you guys approve the other position or not. That's based on accounting for the 14.2% for another salary.
So I don't think the new position is needed, but you knew I was gonna say that anyway, so. It's just $54,000 more in the perf and the insurance and, I mean, your projects are dwindling down.
What's that?
Your projects are dwindling down.
Not my actual job projects are dwindling down, but I've got a redevelopment commission that is building an entire list of projects that actually align with what I got hired to do 15 years ago.
Okay, are we done with the first page?
So did you do any changes, 12-2?
All we did was group insurance down to 35,000. Can we go to the second page and come back to the first page, please?
My question, is every year on your, wanting to do your advertising up around Chicago or whatever, what kind of channels do you put this on? I've been told it's on channels that nobody watches.
Well, so the answer to that question, Tim, is I don't know. Because in the past, when we were doing this, it was just me. We didn't have a tourism advisory council. It was me and sort of passive input from the CDC. We now have a 9-person tourism advisory council that is much more, I mean, obviously we haven't had the budget for this part, but everything we do, anything we do digital, anything we do print, those are much more intensive conversations now that we have a separate tourism body than what was the case when it was just me in the office and the CDC who was overseeing all the stuff that we do. So if we get it back, I mean, that is going to be a much deeper conversation, just like we're having with everyone else.
Does that answer your question?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And it might be that we do the video and we don't necessarily put it on TV, but we might look, at streaming, like getting it in on Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus, all of those sorts of things where people are turning instead. That's a conversation we had, but even about doing with like smaller videos like that Brad Kahn has been putting together for us, not even like the full commercial length videos. So we could end up getting this, producing a new 30-second full-length commercial and not running it broadcast our cable at all and just doing it on one of our streaming platforms if the data would suggest that's the better outcome.
I'd like to leave the marketing the same as last year, at 40.
Hey, before we make that decision, can I interrupt? We have these two new EDC and RC funds. So this next two papers, these are new. This is not something that we normally make a decision upon. When CDC made their new structure of their boards, it is regulated that they should have their own budgets. So we need to make a decision about these two, I think, before we make a decision about anything else. So can you guys look at these two things and let me know if there's concerns that you may have?
So you need 35,000 for the redevelopment commission and the professional services?
So
That is entirely going to hinge on what projects or programs end up lining up. But you're looking at outside legal counsel, financial counsel, surveyors, engineers, those sorts of things. If you look back to the original budget, I cut the professional services in the core one from 100 down to 40 in order to shift 50 into these two. So I actually cut it by about 10,000 overall across the three budgets.
okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and, are you guys all on the RC page?
Yeah.
Okay. So just like everything we've talked about that's new and different for next year, we can evaluate this at the end of next year and make sure it's working. However, obviously he has to pay his board members. That's not negotiable. Social Security and Medicare have to come out. Professional services, I'd be willing to change to $20,000 or $25,000, and if he needs more, he can come ask us.
20.
That was the first word.
Okay, well, now I know. And then I think the 625 and 500 are conservative. The $100,000 facade program, I think to start out with, we could do 50,000 and take it out of rainy day fund or his own money, his 11-12 money, and see how that goes. And if he's got more projects, he can come ask us,
So you want to take that with the 50,000?
please.
And it come out of his own,
It can.
yeah.
And then dues and subscriptions, I think are okay. Let's see how that plays out. Okay. Then EDC. Obviously, he has to pay his board members. Social Security, Medicare have to come out. Professional services, 10,000. That was the first word out of my mouth.
Learn.
And then economic development, specific needs. Nathan, what would that be?
For what?
Economic development, specific needs, the last thing on EDC.
Honestly, I don't know. That's just a cushion. I just took some out of the core budget and moved it into there just so that that one's a really unpredictable project line item. You know, if there's a project that requires local grant match or something like that, it usually comes out of there. So not a huge amount.
2,500.
I'm okay leaving it as is and readjusting it if we need to next year. If there's a grant that he needs to match, it's better to have the money there. But I'm just throwing it out there. What do you guys want to do?
Leave it.
Jeff?
Yeah, I'm fine with leaving it.
Okay.
He's taking it out of the,
Yeah, it's not coming out of county general.
So remind me with EDC. So that is, okay, so 31,801 to 20. That's
Okay.
RC.
Yeah, sorry. Which one do you
You're
need?
fine. No, that's what I need.
Okay.
One other thing I noticed with that board member pay, I don't know if whatever cost of living increase you guys approve will apply to board members or just regular employees, but that does account for that 5%. So if you keep the board pay at 120 and don't add cost of living to that, then all of that will have some left over.
Okay, can we go back now to his original thing,
First
please?
page.
Okay.
You on the first page, or just,
I can't hear, I'm
you on the
sorry.
first page, or just?
I'm on the first page.
Okay. I'm talking with Brad, and I don't know about that 54,000 coordinator. I'm trying to save. So, my opinion, I wouldn't be for that.
What do you want to do with that, Nathan? What is that gonna do for you? Is it just free up more time, or?
It depends on what actual specific projects, especially the redevelopment commission undertakes. It all comes down to that. There's a laundry list of things that are in our economic development strategic plan that we have not spent as much time on, that sort of thing. Working on housing, working on entrepreneurial development, the facade program, if that happens. Initially, that'll be pretty lightweight, but there are other things that the redevelopment commission wants to get done, funding pending, and eventually there's just not enough hours of the day. And I just need somebody to finish unpacking my office because I'm still not unpacked from the move.
What's Taylor doing right now or working on?
Wrapping up some courthouse stuff, and she does a lot of tourism stuff. She's doing tourism visits during the season, a lot of social media. She's attending and or providing some support to some of the local festivals. So she's a combination of clerical, tourism, and wrapping up some courthouse stuff.
Okay. You guys, are we keeping the position in or are we keeping it out? Or two?
I think it needs to stay out for another year until we see what the EDC and the RC is gonna do and how it's gonna affect everything.
Tim,
Yes,
Jeff, Mike?
yes. I'd agree.
Gonna get a comp plan here in a couple days. Too.
Yeah. So is that gonna keep you busier,
What's that?
working on the comp plan?
Yes, it is. I mean, especially because Carla's department doesn't have any more staff either. She and I are both gonna be putting a lot of time into that on top of the time she's putting into solar projects.
I'm gonna say what nobody wants to say. Nathan, your position has been a pain in the butt for 3 or 4 years. The back and forth.
I was gonna say 15, but I'm glad you do it.
I meant the extra person, not your position. I have mixed feelings about it. I don't know. I don't know is my answer. So, to be really honest with you, every year this is such a contentious conversation.
How about this? You guys open to this? The comprehensive plan is gonna add to my workload and to Carla's. Instead of putting in a project coordinator, a 1-year experiment with a contracted employee, so we're not paying benefits, we set it up as a 1099. If it works, we make it a full-time position. If we just say after the comp plan is done, we don't need it, then we just say the contract is over. And then we're not committing the same way we would be if we said, hey, this is your full-time job, guaranteed, it's a 1-year experiment, and
Are they sitting in Carla's office helping too?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Because if we did that, a 1099 contracted employee, Carla's asking for Tina to be bumped up. Instead of giving her a part-time line item, get rid of the part-time line item and have that person bounce between you and Carla's office.
I mean, and the only thing is, I don't know if IRS code allows, if someone's 1099.
Man, we need
you cannot-
HR.
You can't be their sole source of employment. They have to have other, and I don't know if two different departments count, or if the.
It shouldn't, because it's the one entity's paying them. The county's paying them.
And so if this, I don't know if this option rules and works unless they have some other contracted job, even if it's a few hours a week outside of the county. Otherwise, it's just an end around having to pay those benefits.
What are your thoughts about having a person that's 1099 for a year to help between Carla and Nathan's office?
I like it.
Me too.
What's the price?
I don't know, I just came up with this idea in the midst of the conversation.
Well, we could say, we could take the part, so Carla's, when we get there, we can look at it, but Carla's asking for a part-time line item.
She had a part-time.
She did, and she's willing,
Yeah.
yes, but if you're giving a person between the two of them.
Yeah.
AJ, and we're not gonna pay him benefits either, so there's no health insurance, no social security, Medicare tax.
I mean, if you're shooting from the hip, what would it be?
What's that?
I would,
Same price, roughly?
why don't we say somewhere between, 50,000 and 50,000?
Probably pretty close. I mean, we're gonna have to acknowledge the fact that they're paying their share of FICA. Figure out how many hours a week they would be working for the county versus whatever other source of income they have.
So at this point, it would be the commissioner's employee too, because they oversee Carla's building inspection office.
Well, it would be, regardless, it would be, yes.
Yeah, so they would be in charge of her, correct? Or the individual who would get the job.
Yeah, for 1 year, right. And it might help offset a lot of all the stuff that's going on, so I like the idea. I think it's a smart play. We're not committing ourselves to more.
It's better than your first idea,
What was the first one?
full-time person.
And if we did it out of Nathan's budget instead of out of Carla's budget, it's 1112 versus 1,000.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but she's bringing in a bunch of money on those building permits.
not yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you want to look at it that way, we could figure out at the end of the year or whatever, how much time this person did work for, arguably for Carla instead of for me, and have the building permit fees reimbursed 1112 if it came out of that.
So what if we,
That would probably
let's
be
go back
one-
to AJ, let's go back to your cut perf, like you said, because the person won't need it.
Yep. That's at 20 then, right?
Yep. And then this project coordinator, we could change it to 50 and not make it a project coordinator and say it's a contractual services.
So is that gonna be a salary, or is it gonna be hourly, or based on 35 hours the courthouse is working?
I would say that, yes, 35 hours at courthouse. They're also contracted, so it's not like, it's like a grant. So just like how the courts, it's its own entity. So like, when the Navigator was grant funded, we didn't have all these things.
Yeah.
Who do we pay? We pay somebody around there, or not, we pay somebody a fee, he works at the hospital too, and works here. I don't remember the guy.
Tim Gearhart.
That's it.
So it would be like that, where it's contract. So in like Crystal's budget, we paid Tim Gearhart $60,000. So it would be along the same. So contractual services of $50,000. Are you guys good with that?
For a year, see how it goes.
Yep. Can you make sure you take the program coordinator, project coordinator out?
Yep.
Okay, I changed perf to 20, group insurance to 35. Okay. Are you guys good with that then? Okay, and then we made the changes on the two other things, RC and,
And how about the marketing?
oh yeah.
Can we go back to what we did last year, Colby?
I'm fine with that.
What'd you change it to?
40. Good? This one's done? Thank God. Okay, can we find the health department? I don't think it says anything at the top of it. Oh, no, it does say health at the top, I think. It says 1159 health underline. We're gonna lose you in a minute, aren't we?
No, I don't have my meeting until 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm good.
You need to eat. Okay. So let's just go to the second page for a second. Or at least my second page, I don't know if it's your second page, where it says Senate Bill 4 at the top. On the left in tiny writing next to Fund 1161. Right
I
here.
don't have that.
It should, okay, let me make it easier. Official records is the first line item.
Okay.
You guys find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to write that.
Well, it's here too.
Oh, yeah, that's the same. Okay, they said it's gonna go down.
The brain left. You guys all got it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is that fund that the state made that we were getting like $200,000 and now we're only getting 90-some thousand dollars. And we get the money for next year, and then after next year, they have no idea if we're gonna get the money anymore. So I just wanna put that into perspective as we're making decisions about the health department. And I know, I don't think AJ, you were here, but I know when we did all of this, it was stated during the meeting, yes, we'll do all this as long as the funding happens. So.
State's done that for years. They give it to you, then they jerk it away, then you still have the positions.
And just because they give it to you doesn't mean you have to spend it in that year. Just a thought. Just a thought.
Yeah.
Because it's not like one of them things where, yeah, especially if it's going away.
Well, you had to enter into, I think the commissioner did, or something.
Right.
Well, that school liaison people, you know, we used to never have that. I mean, we always had a nurse, we always had a secretary, we always had the health officer, that's what, 3, then the board members. I don't know, that's what we always had before, and I think it's gonna have to go back to 2020 or something. What it was like then, because it's just, I don't know how we're gonna afford it. I'd like to see the budget for 2020, it's probably 148.
Well, I don't know, but this, it might, this might be nice.
What's that?
This is.
2020 budget probably
Yeah.
was 148, or even less.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's up to you guys.
And I wonder, you know, we have a navigator here, and I don't know what all it entails, but maybe we can ask if the navigator can do some stuff at the school too. I don't know. I know there's a need. I'm not saying there's not a need, but,
Oh, yeah.
okay, so are we taking the school liaison out?
Yes.
That's the consensus, okay.
Okay. Which is all, which one?
We're taking it out.
You did take it out. Is there any other changes you guys want to make? The social security, perf, and group insurance will all come down.
That's because we don't need it, because they don't give us the money.
Right.
There it is, yeah.
That's the sad thing.
Well, and the population is dwindling, and our students are dwindling, there's more people homeschooling. So,
Okay.
The one right below that, Social Security. Look at that, 15.
15, you said?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
change what?
Social
Social
Security,
security, Medicare.
they did 9 last year and only 4 this year. She got 20. She raised it 10,000.
Oh,
Only raised it 5,000 maybe.
Go ahead, 15.
15, yeah, I mean,
12.5,
12.5.
that's fine.
Which one?
social security.
12.5? Sorry, Teresa.
You're fine.
Perk, what are you making perk then? It's gonna be a little less.
15?
15,
15?
12.5.
12.5.
I feel like we're at an auction.
Yeah.
Which is it?
12.5.
What about group insurance? Won't it go down now?
Yeah.
Should.
40?
45? 40.
40.
45.5?
So,
40.
40?
12.5.
How about part-time clerical? They never even had that before.
What's that now?
Part-time
Part-time
clerical.
clerical above the school liaison.
Yeah.
Throw it out.
No part-time help.
Okay, I have a question, maybe suggestion. When Dr. Day was here, they said out of that SB4 money, they're giving partnerships with health professional services. It's going to Recovery Cafe, the hospital, the school. Do you think we should, eventually this money is going to go away anyways. Do we give more to them since we have the ability to do so? Or is that more than enough?
They've already got 94,000 spent of the 90, so they're already 4 over
Oh, where do you see that?
down here.
No.
Not nine, that.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I missed that part.
So if they're getting, maybe they're getting 94 in, but, we heard 90, but, it could be 94.
Right. Okay, I'm fine leaving it then. You guys want to make any changes anywhere else on page 1? Okay, page 2, is that Senate Bill 4? Okay, no changes?
I had medical and dental. Moved it down to 3,000.
Where do you even see
Medical,
that?
third thing down, medical, dental,
Oh.
supplies.
0 this year and 21 last year.
I wish I would ask. I know the school does like a traveling dentist where they send the dentist to the elementary school. I don't know if that's how it gets paid for. I have no idea, but no? Okay, Mike says no.
I don't think it is.
Okay. 2,500 is fine with me.
We're getting closer to the 90,000 now.
There you go.
I had health professional, 45.
I don't want to cut that one, AJ. That's where, is that the one you're talking about? PMH, the School Recovery Health Professional Services?
Yeah.
That's where they partner with the school and the hospital and Recovery Cafe and are able to give them,
Yeah, if we cut the other one out,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, we would the same.
thanks.
Yep. Oh, I had.
I'm good with health.
Okay.
1161, you cut
Dental, $2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
Brad's not done.
Oh,
Brad's not done.
okay, hold on.
We got repairs and maintenance of $4,000. It looks like she spent some on there, but I mean, what's that for?
I think we painted the building, the office. I think she maybe put new carpet in. I don't remember.
All right, so
She hung a door.
Hung a door. I'm right? Painting,
Yeah,
carpet,
something,
a
yeah,
door.
there
I
was-
think they put a sink in.
so
Yeah,
let's
they
cut that to 2,000.
Okay.
What page was that on?
Second page, SB4 page.
Second from the bottom.
All right, 4,000, 2,000, right?
Yes.
4 to 2.
Yes.
Well, you're under your 90,000 now.
And this travel. She got, that's 32,200 travel. She's got 5,000.
2,000?
I was confused why in 2010 she had 10,000, almost 700.
Well, that travel can be weird because if they don't turn it in till later, sometimes they get it built up and they turn it in all at once. And they get that 70-some cents a mile can add up a lot.
I did-
I don't mind cutting.
I did have that crossed out to 3,000. It don't matter to me.
3,000, you said?
Yeah.
Sheila, is that okay?
3,000 for travel.
Well, I don't know because I don't, what did she spent? spent, is that am I going across $10,000?
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused.
Yeah,
So if we,
this year she spent 14, and there could be like,
something at the end, yeah.
yeah. that's
Well,
something.
last year it was 8, and she actually reduced it to 5. If I'm looking at it right.
Yeah.
So mine will just leave it at 5.
Just leave it.
She already reduced it. Just leave it alone.
You're leaving it. Okay, is this one done then, Brad? You good? Yeah? Okay, got this done. Can you find building and zoning?
That's all seven four.
What are we on?
Building department. It doesn't have anything at the top. The first word is planning director, zoning admin, and then there's also a page that says building inspector.
On the building inspector, you said?
Yeah, it's got a lot of pages.
Yeah.
Say what it says again.
Either building inspector or the second group has planning director, zoning admin.
She wants to add something.
I don't know. Do you guys got it?
Yeah.
Building
Okay.
inspector on top, yeah.
Got it.
So on the second page is the office administrator, that's the one where Tina's.
Oh, can we go, sorry. Can you take this page out again? And go to the third page, so like the front side of the second page. You guys all got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now Brad, that was what I was, so the highlighted part is where you put Tina in at what Carla was asking.
Is that's based on 35 hours?
Does Tina work 35 hours?
35, yeah. So she should be at 24:38, is what you're saying.
Yes, sir. Okay. So if you guys are okay with, where do you see, I'm so sorry. Is it on the second page? Yes, office administrator. So that would put her right at that 44,000, okay. So are you guys good doing that?
I am anyway.
I am, who else is?
I'm good.
And then are we gonna cut the part-time help out if we give that contractual? So I don't know if you were listening or not listening.
Nathan told me a little bit about what the 1040. The only thing is, if I could at least get somebody, even if it is somebody should at least a 15-hour week spot somehow. Like I was saying in my meeting, doing the violations and Tina running the reports and going out with me to the sites. It is nice when we have somebody in the office to cover our walk-ins and phone calls and.
I'm hoping that that person would be able to split their time between your department and Nathan's department. So if they work the 35-hour work week,
Then that would be good.
okay.
Because we do have last minute things
And then
that come up that we try to accommodate, like bigger commercial items, so that if we are saying that person is here for 35 and they're not like in the middle of something within the time, that I can take them, that would be great.
I mean, I guess ideally, it'd be good if the two of you could talk together and figure out a system of,
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
so can we go ahead and take out the part-time help then? Okay. Okay, then do you guys want to go back to the first page? That was the hard part. Let's go to the first page. Is there anything you guys want to change on the first page? I changed professional services from 10,000 to 5,000.
Yep.
And that's all I had on the first page. Does anybody want to else make any adjustments? Okay. Second page, we took out part-time help. I didn't see anything else to change. Third page, does anybody have any changes they'd like to make? Okay. Then we go it's very English. To the next page. Why do I have,
I've only got 2 pages.
yeah, I think I have a double thing of, sorry. A double thing of Carlos. Yeah, I have two. It's the same thing all over again. Does anybody else have any changes to the building department? Okay. You guys good?
I don't, got a question, what is the change, removed?
It's condemned buildings like sportsman and moderator.
Okay.
So that.
Yeah, you had a lot of buildings getting ready now.
Okay.
Did you answer your own question?
Yep.
Okay.
Chief, can I ask something?
Yeah.
So you had mentioned adjusting the professional services, is that in the post in the 7-9 account?
It's in general fund and it's line item 31801.
So I have professional services in the 7-9 and 314. Is that still leaving it in 314? There should be another amount in there, I believe.
Yes, we didn't touch it.
Okay, all right, just because I have been, using engineering firms for a few
Yep.
things that won't get reimbursed plus the attorney fees.
It's still here, we can touch
Okay,
it.
all right.
Everybody else good? Okay. Thanks, Carla. Sheriff's Department.
It's an oxygen.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. Do you have to run home?
Well, I'm gonna go home. I gotta go home to get it. So
Okay.
it's noon.
You guys want to reconvene after lunch? I'd like to. We only have 2 left.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we'll reconvene at 1 o'clock. 1:30. Teresa has an appointment. Can we do 1:30? Okay. I'm sorry, AJ. This will be their only day though.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to meet Servicer with the building department to see about getting.
Yeah.
I really do.
You going to get us lunch then?
Did we do the corner?
We did.
Please give us some.
Oh, that's,
Yeah.